I'm Randy, your teacher of the month for April. I've been teaching here at VMC since they opened. I've been playing for 19 years now. I've traveled around the world as a player, both guitar and bass. It's also, what I teach. I played with a lot of different bands, from cover bands to original bands. A lot of really great players. Got to meet a lot of really cool people. And I bring all that influence and all the experience into teaching. Played a lot of different styles, from blues and rock and metal, funk. So I try to teach a little bit about music as well as teach how to play. I also, for the last 10 years, I've been running my own repair shop. I'm a trained luthier. For those of you who don't know what a luthier is, it's a string instrument repairman. I learned in Canada. I went to school there and then lived in Sweden for a while running a shop before I moved back to New Jersey. And I have my own shop in town. I fix just about anything with strings on it. I can handle it. And I bring that along with all the musical knowledge I have into teaching. I try to teach not just how to play your instrument, but how to maintain your instrument, because I feel every musician really needs to know that. As far as repairs go, I went to Summit School of Guitar Building and Repair in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And I got myself a degree from there. And then I went to Sweden and had to run a shop in Sweden without knowing any Swedish. But it was still pretty awesome. And I was there in like February. And then when I left there, I came back home, opened up shop, started to do it on my own, and I've been doing it for like the past 10 years. And then this bass I started about 4 years ago when I joined Dark Empire, and I started playing 5-string, and I didn't have a 5-string. So I'm like, I'm gonna build myself a 5-string. So I started building this thing, and just now is it starting to come to the end and like really get there. So this baby is gonna see some action. Weekly basis, I see lots of setups, truss rod adjustments, loose jacks, knobs, simple basic stuff. Occasionally when the weather changes like really extreme, get some really weird repairs, like bridges will start coming off of acoustic guitars and stuff like that. But mostly I just a lot of normal adjustment stuff I see week to week. Occasionally I'll get the really cool repair, a fret dress, you said bridge removal, stuff like that. So, and then when I don't have any repairs going on, I get to do this stuff, which is the most fun. Except for anytime I have to sand anything, because it takes forever and it's really, really boring. It's like watching someone chew gum. Probably the craziest is one I have right now where I got a guild from a guy where the top broke and he replaced the top himself and he cut the neck off. And now I have to reattach the neck, replace the fingerboard that's missing, and yeah, that was probably the most ridiculous, and I still have it in the shop here, and it's like almost finished. The other most serious is probably the truss rod nut replacement, which is a lesson in why to use the proper wrench when adjusting your neck. because now we have a bass that has a stripped nut, and rather than take the fingerboard off, we need to replace the nut. So we've been working on that for like the last 3 years, trying to get it to work, and just recently it's happening. So once that's done, we'll get to it's well documented. I'm going to write an article on it, see if we can publish the story and give repairmen an alternative to taking fingerboards off. So that's probably the most interesting thing that's been going on. So like I said, I've played in a couple cover bands, a few original bands over the years. Most recent projects I was in, got to play Kurt Cobain in a Nirvana tribute band for a while, which was really, really fun. I got to, try my hand at singing and playing lead on the guitar at the same time, which was really interesting. It was a pretty fun time. I also play bass in an original rock band, almost like a Motorhead-esque type band, called Sex on Cassette. We've been playing for probably about the last 6 years. We have a demo. We've been playing some live shows, building up a nice following. Another really just fun, relaxed band to play with. And then the most current thing going on is I play with the band Dark Empire. I joined the band in 2008 in support of their album, and I've been playing with them for the last 4 years. We've been writing, recording, performing, and just recently we put on the finishing touches on our new album, From Refuge to Ruin, which sounds really, really awesome. You can get it just about anywhere, any music retailer, Amazon, iTunes, as well as right here at VMC, or you can check us out online at facebook.com/Dark Empire Band. We're going to be playing in support of the album over the summer, and the fall, springtime. So come check it out. It's a good band. We have a lot of good players, playing in the band, back in the sub, so it's gonna be pretty cool. That's about it. That's me. So there you go.